I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
This tomb has Horadric markings. I wonder if this is Tal Rasha's tomb.
Is this the tomb I seek?
This could be Tal Rasha's tomb. However, I'm sensing very strange energies here.
These Horadric markings are mysterious.
This tomb is very ornate. This must be Tal Rasha's resting place.
The Horadrim have left their mark here. This has got to be the right place.
It is well known that there are 7 great Horadric tombs hidden beneath the sands in the furthest reaches of the desert. One of them surely must be Tal Rasha's prison. You must explore each of the tombs to find Tal Rasha's exact location. Of course, Diablo is searching for the tomb as well. No one can guess as to what terrors he has unleashed in his search.
If you're going into the deep desert, why not hire a few of my men to watch your back?
Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
When Tal Rasha chose to embody the spirit of Baal, he knew his doom was to wrestle eternally against the will of the greater evil. Look around you and ask yourself, has the battle been won or lost?
Legend has it that Tal Rasha lies imprisoned within his tomb, forever struggling to keep the Lord of Destruction bound. His was a selfless act, although perhaps foolhardy.
Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well.
I've heard legends of the tomb of Tal Rasha, but I thought they were just old tales meant to scare young children.
Oh, I'd go with you to those tombs, but, I don't like all that living dead stuff.
I'm sorry, I can't help you much here. Now, if the tombs were across the ocean, then I'd be the guy to talk to.
Be very careful, my friend. I think I've seen enough recently not to doubt that these tombs exist. And if they do, they are most certainly guarded by terrible creatures.
So, you're going to search for the 7 tombs, huh? Don't you know that they're just desert legends, passed between merchants and travelers? No one really believes that they exist.
This must be the true tomb of Tal Rasha.
Here at last is a fitting testament in stone to Tal Rasha's sacrifice.
I sense an incredible aura about this tomb. The Horadrim hid something powerful inside.
Aha! So, Tal Rasha, this is your resting place.
Such a cold breeze. Tal Rasha must be kept here.
I can sense Tal Rasha's presence. Should I enter? Diablo and Baal may have laid a trap.
Diablo and Baal have escaped me. Next time, vengeance.
Looking for Baal.
I shall honor Tal Rasha's sacrifice by destroying all the prime evils.
I came too late. Now, destruction is let loose upon the world once more. Looking for Baal.
Diablo, I will find you yet. Looking for Baal.
I have failed. Diablo has freed his accursed brother. The world remains at their mercy.
Looking for Baal.
I shall track the prime evils to the ends of the world.
This is not good. Will this madness ever end?
I am overburdened.
I thank you for my freedom, but I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrion. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Baal, but I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head towards the eastern capital of Kurast, to the very heart of the Zakarum Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned there ages ago. If the three prime evils unite, they will be invincible. Though it is unclear as to what their aims are, it is certain that they must be stopped at all costs. I am broken, and the energies that tie me to this world are diminishing rapidly. You must take up this quest and prevent the three brothers from reuniting. You must cross the sea and search for Diablo and Baal in Kurast. Now, hurry, mortal. Time is running out for all of us.
This is a serious setback. It is most unfortunate that Tal Rasha has been consumed by Baal's destructive influence. There are many secrets known to the Haradrim which could be used by Baal against us. You must travel east by sea to Kurast and stop Diablo and Baal before they free their eldest brother Mephisto. The lands of the Eastern Empire are not the same as they used to be. There's been little word for some time. Speed is of the essence. Go quickly, my friend. May the fates smile on you.
I've heard that your foe got away from you this time. Well, look at it this way. You've got the demons on the run. If you're going to be leaving, then, well, thanks for your help.
I heard that Diablo has managed to best you, at least for the time being. I hope you catch up with him soon, and send him back to hell for good.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mashif to give you passage by sea. I imagine he should be very anxious to leave by now. Good luck on your quest, and thank you again for saving my beloved city. You will always be welcome in Lut Gholein, my friend.
Never fear, my friend. You did the best you could. I suspect that Diablo and Baal are now heading east towards Kurast. You will find them. I know you will.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out as you had hoped. Go and remember us fondly. You know, you bothered me far less than most.
This is terrible news. Baal is in possession of one of mankind's most powerful mages, and the Lord of Terror guides his path. They must be stopped, for I am sure they mean to free their elder brother Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who lies imprisoned under the corrupted city of Kurast. I fear you are walking into a great evil, but your faith can save you. May you walk in the light always.
The Archangel Tyrael was the one who gave the Soul Stones to the Horodrum 260 years ago. It is highly unusual for the forces of heaven to so directly interfere with man's destiny, but Tyrael was said to act of his own volition. We have never been able to discern why. Perhaps he goes against the consensus of heaven because he doubts our ability to defend ourselves. Or perhaps he sees more threat than his peers. Where the actions of hell often seem straightforwardly bent on destruction, the motives of heaven are unfathomable. Now make haste. Both Diablo and Baal must be stopped before they join with their brother Mephisto. If the three prime evils unite once again, the world as we know it will be no more.
You have proven to be the greatest of heroes, and I am honored to call you friend. Thank you for bringing peace to our lives again.
You're an inspiration, and such a hero that it makes me look twice as bad. You're okay. Hey, just save some glory for us little guys, huh?
Jaren tells me I should take you east to Kurast. I haven't been there for several years, but rumor has it things are pretty grim.
Who has not dreamt of immortality? One man is rumored to have done more than merely dream. Find the golden bird of Kuile, and you might find the secret to everlasting life.
Don't tell me you believe in all of that life after death nonsense. You should be more concerned with avoiding death than making plans for after it finds you.
Kuile, in searching for immortal youth, found only an early death. His apprentices, seeking to live forever, burned his body in order to derive benefit from his ashes.
Kuile was a powerful sage who was rumored to have brewed a potion of immortality. In an ironic twist of fate, he was murdered before his potent elixir could take effect.
Legend has it that those who murdered Kuile for his secrets wound up losing his coveted ashes. They died of old age and madness.
Many alchemists believe that Kuile's magic elixirs bonded with his body before his death. His ashes are therefore considered to be very rare, highly potent alchemical ingredients. If I could procure the ashes, I would create a potion which could defy death itself.
Immortality is definitely not for me. Can you imagine having to wake up every night just to piss for the next 1,000 years?
I've read legends about a sage named Kuile who studied the mysteries of life beyond death. If I remember correctly, his ashes were ensconced within a golden statuette. It was a very strange tale.
I don't sense any magic about this item. Very strange.
Perhaps I could trade this for something more valuable.
A worthless statue. Perhaps I can trade this for something better.
Ah, looks like jade. Perhaps it's worth something.
What a strange little statue.
A jade statue. What should I do with it? What would this bring from the right buyer?
Well, you've got something there. It isn't a golden bird.
Only Deckard Cain can make sense of this.
Remember, Kuile's ashes are stored within the statuette of the golden bird. The bird is worth a great deal to the one who can locate it.
Ormus remembers the tale of Kuile. That venerable sage forgot that there is no life beyond death. There is only life. Once prolonged unnaturally, it can become a living hell.
I'm having fun just watching you run from place to place searching for a golden bird. Some hero you are.
Praise you. That jade figurine will complete the set I was collecting. Here, I've had this statuette of a golden bird for years, but I consider it a fair exchange.
Back in Lut Gholein, Meshif told me he had a fondness for jade figurines. On his trading voyages, he collected an odd assortment of such small statues. I would show him your figurine.
From the ashes of Kuile, I have mixed for you a portion.
I must admit, your foolish quest made little sense to me. But now I see the value of your actions. I believe you do possess great wisdom.
If Alcor can make you a potion to live on after death, use it wisely. Few mortals ever get a second chance at destiny.
So, Meshif had the golden bird all along. I wonder if he knows what he gave up for that jade figurine.
Ah, the golden bird of Kuile? Thank you, my friend. Busy yourself while I experiment with the ashes within it. Then return and see what I've made for you.
Such a beautiful statuette. But you'd think it would have been better cared for. There's a compartment here that's full of dust.
You will have to take Kuilei's ashes to Alcor.
Ah, the receptacle of Kuilei's ashes.
Immortal, huh? If this Kuile was so powerful, then why is he interred within this receptacle?
Kuilei's immortal ashes. I wonder if they'd miss any.
This contains the ashes of a great wizard?
Alcor will know what to make of this.
As I told you before, I placed an enchantment upon the dockside in order to keep the demons at bay. But lately, the enchantment seems to be weakening. If memory serves me correctly, there's a holy Skatsimi blade that could revitalize the enchantment. The blade is called the Gidbin. Find it, and our sanctuary here will remain safe.
Have you not heard of the Gidbin? Well, allow me to reduce your ignorance on the subject. The Gidbin is an enchanted dagger, a religious artifact greatly valued by the old religion, Skatsim.
The Gidbin will reinforce the enchantments that protect the dockside from the evil that infests Kurast.
Ormus is familiar with the Gidbin, but how would a powerful Skatsimi artifact aid an unbeliever like you?
I've done some research on the Tan Mage Clan, and it seems that most of their magical studies were focused on Skatsimi rites. If anyone is qualified to use the powers of the Gidbin, it would be Ormus.
As far as we know, the Gidbin is in the possession of the Children of Light. They do not wish it to fall into the hands of those who can restore its powers. You may not believe it, but Ormus is the one who can use the Gidbin to protect us.
The Gidbin is one of the few remaining relics of Skatsim, the old religion. It is reputed to have great powers.
Don't let the Gidbin's size fool you. Though it is only a small dagger, it holds tremendous power when in the hands of a true Skatsimi mage.
The jungle is like nothing you've ever seen before. Imagine paradise festering like a wound, then bursting.
You'd best get back out there and find that blade. The jungle creeps further into this camp by the hour.
If we are to have peace from the shadow, you must find the weapon which will destroy the light.
Once the Gidbin is found, Ormus will use it to strengthen the protective barrier around the dockside.
Since you haven't come across the Gidbin yet, the dagger must be deeper in the jungle nearer Kurast.
I'm certain that the Gidbin is very closely guarded.
Legend has it that the Skatsimi priests place great power within the small blade. Power enough to repel this terrible jungle curse which encroaches on our sanctuary.
I must take this to Ormus.
This blade shall pierce the heart of evil.
This is a powerful weapon. Perhaps Ormus can tell me more about it.
Well, Ormus may know something about this unusual blade.
This holy blade does not belong in the hands of the Zakarum.
delicious blade. I should consult Ormus.
This dagger will separate the faithful from the fallen.
The Gidbin's magic can only be channeled through Ormus. Take it to him. He has the necessary knowledge about the ancient Skatsimi magics.
Now that fewer of the Iron Wolves are needed to guard the dockside, some of them have volunteered to accompany you free of charge.
Ha! You have stolen the fabled blade from right under Zakarum's nose! This is a great day indeed!
With any luck, the spirits of Skatsim will grant us revenge upon the powers that ravaged this land.
You are truly amazing, stranger. There are precious few items in the world that would tempt me to go up against the children of Zakarum and their midget minions.
Who could have foreseen that the old religion would play such an effective role in our war against the Three? Again, your efforts amaze me, my friend.
You have done well, noble hero. Ormus congratulates you. The old spirits of Skatsim will watch over you for returning their sacred blade. Now, after all these years, Ormus will once again use his powers to protect the innocent from the shadow. The spell that protects the dark side shall now be reinforced. This magic ring does me no good. Here, wear it proudly.
Never forget that your ultimate purpose here in Kurast is to destroy Mephisto. The ancient Horadrim imprisoned the Lord of Hatred inside the Guardian Tower that is located within the temple city of Travancore. Know this, friend. The only way to gain entry to Mephisto's prison is to destroy the artifact known as the Compelling Orb. Mephisto used this device to control the Zakarum priests and their followers. The orb can only be destroyed with an ancient flail imbued with the spirit of the one incorruptible priest. Soon after his imprisonment, Mephisto worked his evil corruption on the Zakarum priesthood. All were turned to his dark ways, save one. Kalim, the K-Hagen of the High Council. Mephisto directed the other council priests to slay and dismember Kalim, and then scatter his remains across the kingdom. The priest Sankakur succeeded Kalim as K-Hagen, eventually becoming the embodiment of Mephisto here on the mortal plane. The corrupted High Council fashioned an orb to control the rest of the Zakarum faithful, and used their powers to hide the lair of their master from mortals. Your task is to collect the scattered relics of Kalim, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then, using the Horadric Cube, transmute Kalim's flail with his relics. Once this is accomplished, you must destroy the Compelling Orb with Kalim's will to open the way into the corrupt sanctum of Mephisto.
The Iron Wolves who have ventured down there report that the muck teems with loathsome creatures. There are also deeper levels, but they've all been flooded for some time.
Kalim's eye. Only it can reveal the true path to Mephisto. Place the eye in the Horadric Cube along with Kalim's other relics, the heart, the brain, and the flail. This is most fortunate. Kalim's brain knows Mephisto's weakness. Place it in the Horadric Cube along with Kalim's other relics, the eye, the heart, and the flail.
Ugh, it smells worse than rotting reagents down here.
The smell of death, or worse, surrounds me.
It's been years since I waded through sewers for fun.
Oh, this smells worse than the sewers of Luke Golain.
The stench down here is choking.
And I thought the Forgotten Tower stank. Whoa. What died down here?
This looks promising.
This appears to control the ancient valves.
This looks like what I've been searching for.
Finally, the drain lever.
This will drain out some of the filth.
Levers are made to be pulled. I hope this does something good.
I hope these items can aid me against the demons.
This trove will help lift the curse from Kurast.
Great. More junk. Just what I'd expect to find in a sewer.
From trash to treasure.
Good. Now I can get out of here and get some fresh air.
This is one drain I don't mind cleaning out. Eureka!
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto. Place it in the Horodric Cube along with Khalim's other relics, the eye, the brain, and the flail. Once properly imbued, Khalim's flail can destroy the compelling orb and reveal the way to Mephisto. Place it into the Horodric Cube along with Khalim's relics, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then transmute them to carry out Khalim's will. Masterfully done, hero. You have crafted Khalim's will. Employ it to destroy the compelling orb and open the way to Mephisto. May the true light guide your way.
It pains me to waste time with you, so I'll get right to the point. There is a very special book which you must find for me. It was written long ago by a sage known as Lam Essen, who studied Skatsimi magic and the effects of the prime evils on the mortal world. The Black Book was lost when the children of Zakarum took over this land. Now you must reclaim it without delay. Its knowledge may aid us in this dark time ahead.
Oh, no one really believes that the Black Book exists. It's just a symbol of Zakarum's anti-Skatsim propaganda.
I've heard of the Black Book. My order's code is based on many of its passages. If you find it, I will be greatly impressed.
The children of Zakarum believe that the Black Book is filled with blasphemous heresy. In truth, the book may contain the secrets to our ultimate redemption.
We have long sought the Black Book of Lam Essen. Rumors of its whereabouts spread as fast as jungle plagues. If you find it, take it to Elcor.
The Black Book is a powerful source of information. The Zakarum will do everything in their power to stop you from obtaining it.
Many things can be found in the city of Kurast. The book may be there.
The Black Book contains powerful secrets of Skatsim, the old religion long eclipsed by Zakarum. I should warn you, the Black Book is much sought after by both good and evil. Be wary.
I hope you find the Black Book soon. I could use something to read while I wait for my orders.
I heard that there are ruined temples in Kurast. Perhaps you will find the Black Book in one of them.
Not getting much help. You know, people are like rugs. Hang them out a window and shake them a couple times. You'll be surprised how much dirt comes out.
Kurast was once the greatest city in the world. Now, it is hard to tell where the jungle stops and the city begins. The jungle grows rampant on the soil enriched by the blood of my fellow citizens.
Did I neglect to mention that the book contains useful information about the prime evils?
I believe I can trust you now. When you first arrived, I suspected you a spy for the Zakarum, the false religion whose faithful are now under the sway of a mysterious power. They've made a mockery of the old religion of Skatsim.
Even if you find the sacred book, you must still traverse the jungle of meaning within it. That journey could prove to be far more perilous.
This tome has the weight of knowledge about it.
The Black Book. It's heresy to the Zakarum High Council. This ancient book radiates arcane power.
Uh-huh. An ancient manuscript. This could be useful.
I hope this book was worth all the trouble.
Black books make for dark thoughts.
I hope the secrets within this book can help us.
The Iron Wolves are very impressed by your skills.
Why is the Black Book of Lamessen like a coffin? Simple. Each holds the shape of our future.
Thank all that's holy. You've returned with the Black Book. Maybe now you can put an end to the evil that has destroyed my homeland.
So, you've returned with the book. You surprise me. You must be very resourceful.
We have the book. Now we must see if we can bear its revelations.
You have found a source of information powerful enough to turn the tide against the Zakarum.
You have found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the nature of the prime evils. Ah, but as for you...
May the Black Book bring a black day to hell.
May the Black Book deliver us from evil. Once the book has served its purpose, I shall delve into its secrets.
Ormus, study the book well.
May this book lift the shadow from Kurast.
Ormus, you have strange taste in books.
All this trouble over a tattered book.
You have done well, my friend. Your courage and valor are an inspiration to us all. But now the time has come to face those responsible for the evil that has stifled our land. You must destroy the High Council of Zakarum. Long ago, these elders were charged with the stewardship of Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned within the Guardian Tower. Through the generations, these pious men slowly fell more and more under the sway of Mephisto's malevolent power, and the Council became an evil mockery of its former glory. It is Mephisto's hatred that has corrupted Zakharum and turned its devout followers into paranoid fanatics. That is why you must travel to the temple city of Travancal and slay the Council. Once they are gone, Mephisto's hold over this land and its people will be broken.
There is only one way to the temple city. You will have to cross many rivers and streams, but you'll find it. A great tower stands at its center. It has been said that Ormus speaks most clearly when his ideas are utterly mad.
Beware the followers of Zakharum. Their fanaticism is their greatest weapon. You are incredibly brave to venture into the Lion's Den. I wish you luck.
You must know that the Guardian Tower in the Temple City was built by the Haradrim for one purpose: to hold Mephisto. Once the Council is dead, you may enter the tower.
This has been a trying time for all of us, but I sense this nightmare is coming to an end. Remember, you can always find sanctuary here with us.
The Temple City is well guarded. You'd best keep your wits about you. Ormus tells me that the Council is comprised of tremendously powerful priests. It will be difficult to best them.
There are many zealots among the followers of Zakharum. It will be difficult to get past them. The children of Zakharum who guard the tower square can be killed, but their numbers are vast. You must destroy their council.
I am but a potion dealer and an avid reader of occult books. What do I know of the Travancal? The Black Book contains some vague prophecies regarding this undertaking. I'm not so sure it will turn out well for you.
I sense tremendous evil within this place.
This corrupted temple was once the shining heart of my religion.
This temple exudes darkness.
This temple is a nest of evil. The spirits of nature have fled this dreaded place.
I dread this place. Such a dark temple for a religion of light.
I have heard rumors that the prime evils are here seeking their brother. Within the temple city is a courtyard. The council resides there.
If you die on this quest, I will commemorate your sacrifice in an epic poem. You will not need a potion to achieve immortality. Ormus's words will do that.
The followers of Zakharum demand complete allegiance to their creed. They have slaughtered many of their own for minor grievances. They will not hesitate to kill you.
San Kekur may be using a compelling orb to control the minds of the children of Zakharum.
The Iron Wolves and I are at the ready to aid you.
Kill as many as you can. I have a morbid love of excess.
After having served Mephisto all these years, the council must be twisted by hatred and evil.
I respect your need to do this. Honor demands that you see this through. Yet your chances are so slim.
Things are getting wilder than Ladies' Night at the Slippery Fist.
If only we could have found the Black Book. I feel as though a malevolent hand has led us away from it.
The temple's power is annulled.
the temple shall shine anew with the light.
At last, there is hope once again. The dark powers here will no longer poison the land.
The dark magic here is dispelled. Ha, Skatsim's reign is renewed.
The temple's dark power is broken.
Ormus is grateful to you, stranger. You have broken the long, dark reign of Zakarum, and delivered the first paralyzing blow against the three. Yet still the true test lies ahead. For he whom the council guarded still lives within the blackened tower.
The followers of Zakarum lacked all sense of moderation. The collapse of her tainted religion gives me hope.
I can hardly believe you did it. Your power blankets you like a shining aura.
It seems the jungle is already dying back. You've broken the curse, my friend. May the light bless you.
The sun has set on the religion of light.
You've accomplished the impossible. By killing the council, the curse of Zakarum will be lifted, and our land will be free. Oh, thank you.
Ridding Kurast of the Council of Zakarum was essential. Still, there is more you must do. The compelling orb, too, must be destroyed. Diablo and Baal must be close to finding their brother Mephisto by now.